Hello guys, life is a business. Everyone is in the business of living. Whoever you are, whatever you do, you are in the business of life. Life is a trade. It doesn't matter the kind of business that you think you are in the business of life. Okay, all right.
That better?
Life is not busyness. Life is a business. Most of us think that busyness equals business. Your life is a trade. And you need to understand the concept of trade to understand the concept of life. Everything that life throws at you is a currency, good, bad, or ugly. You are not a result of all the things that's happened to you. You are a result of all the things that you've done with the things that has happened to you. So if you understand that life is a business, then you need to understand that business has to do with giving and taking. Business is buying and selling. The things that happens to you are the currencies that life gives to you to make you become all that you are today. You are not who you are because of all the good things or all the bad things or all the ugly things that's happened to you. You are who you are actually because of what you have done with all the things that's happened to you. I've been blessed to talk to a lot of young people, and I keep hearing them tell me all the things that they are not because of the things they do not have. I want to say to you today that in the business of life, what really matters is what you have. You have what it takes all the time to move to the next level. You might think that you are disadvantaged. You might think that you don't have what it takes. You might think that your friends, your neighbors, and your siblings have better opportunities because of the things that they have and you do not have. But let me say to you today, my friend, that you are simply a result of all that you've done with what you have. You are not an outcome of the things that you have done with what you don't have. You are not a result of what you don't have. You are a result of what you have. You are accountable for the things that you have. And I must say that you are a direct result of all that you've done with all that you have. People have different reactions to what they have and what they do not have. I want to talk to you very quickly about the various categories of people in this light. Number one, there are those who constantly complain about what they don't have. They keep making excuses. They are always telling you what they don't have and what they are not based on what they don't have. Number two, there are those who are always telling us about what they can have. Prospects, they keep prospecting, they carry huge portfolios with proposals, with plans, with dreams. In the next 10 years, in the next 5 years, I'll be 1, 2, 3. But we can't see today what they are doing with what they have. Number three, there are those that always talk to us about what they have lost. They are always giving us reasons to feel sorry for them. Apeh, I could have been more if I had not lost 1, 2, 3. They tell us what they don't have in their lives because of who took what from them, relationships that are broken, business that failed. They always major on the things they have lost. They always major on self-pity. Number four, there are those who always talk about what other people have. Envy. Every time you have a chat with them, they are gossiping, they are angry about what their friends have, what their siblings have, what their parents have, and they are always putting the blame on what other people have that they don't have, because that is where they are in their lives. And number five, we have entitlement. Those who are always talking about what they should have. This sounds more like Nigerians. They keep telling you what they should have, what the government should have done, what their fathers should have done, what their uncles should have done. They always keep talking to you about what they feel they are entitled to. Let me say to you, anywhere you have a right, you have a responsibility. If you feel entitled to it, then you have a job to do. People need to move beyond what they don't have, what other people have, what they have lost, what they should have, what they should be given. You need to move beyond that and begin to focus on what you have. You always have what it takes to move to the next level. Now, let me say this very clearly. You don't have all that you need, but you have exactly what it takes. What you have is enough. What have you done with what you have? You always have what it takes. When I say you have what it takes, it doesn't mean you have the money it takes. It might mean that you have the people it takes. It might mean that you have the thinking it takes. It might mean that you have the character that it takes. It implies a lot. It's not all about the money you need to move to the next level. There are things that you have. Sometimes all that you may have for the next level is the pain you've gone through. Sometimes pain is the fuel that you need to move to the next level. If you know how to engage the pain and the sufferings and the heartaches that you've gone through in your life, you can turn all of that to success and victory and greatness. My friend, you have all it takes to move to the next level. What you have is enough.